So, yeah, welcome back to Neva. I assume the game is going to go through 4 seasons, and we have finished 2 of them. So I assume we have 2 more seasons, and then the game will find its conclusion. So let's see where this is leading. Hopefully I remember all the things. Okay, this is the attack. Double jump. That, right? The one thing I'm not... Dodge roll. It's calling Neva. And there was a button combination to ride on Neva. Okay. Right, from that side we came. I think. The color palette and the style of the game is, like in Greece, very spectacular and amazing. And I like it. A lot. Okay. Right. We were here and... Strangely enough, we cannot do this when we are... How is this going to work? Oh. Let's see. But that works then again. But I cannot ride on Neva. Oh. Is this intentional like that? Wait, can I... Is there a gong? Wait, let me see. I don't see a gong. is this supposed to work? I mean, the most obvious thing is that you literally go here, here, and then over there. That makes sense. I mean, this is nice, but since I cannot do this... Okay, that works. Okay. I kind of expected that it had to be something like that. Okay. Okay. And I'm certainly streaming in the wrong category. Because I'm really good. At least I noticed. Sure. There we go. Now we are on the correct category. Streamer problems, right? Would be almost convenient if something like this would just change to the correct game, but then again, how would Twitch even know? Oh hi, I didn't see you were an enemy. Oh come on. Okay. Rolling, rolling, rolling. Cutscene. We do fall a lot in this game.
Neva.
Okay. So we need again 2 seeds, so to speak. Okay. Now, can I press the right buttons? That would help. That's a tricky jump. Oh, wait. Oh. Can I even do this without Neva? think I need to do a dodge roll and then jump. Ah, jump, dodge roll, jump. Okay. There we go. I wanted to say, like, it's not gonna be that easy, right? There we go. Okay. We still don't know what these flowers do. I still think it's just a collectible. Okay, so we gonna climb out of this. Okay, that's interesting. Interesting in the fact that I cannot jump this high and I cannot call Neva. I guess it's fighting time. What is over there? Not a bird. That's a weird part. Now we also find birds. What? Okay. Controller vibrated. I thought it would be something like this. But apparently not. Okay, that's too high. Right. Mysterious, and I see that flower in the top. Ow! Now that's mean. Quite mean. No. Bing. These very musical flower seeds. Yes, indeed. Cannot jump it here. I mean, I can imagine what I'm supposed to do, but I'm not sure if you can time it that much. So the upper path is pretty clear. I wish I could jump upwards, but I can't. My double jump is also too short for that. That's not what I wanted. Yeah. So the idea is to jump all the distance to the left? But the timing doesn't work. I get it, but the timing doesn't work. Yeah. I understand what the game wants me to do. Break this lower block and break that higher block. And then do a jump from there over there with a dodge roll. I get that. It's just that the timing with Neva doesn't work. And I can, as far as I know, not do a double break? Why is it? That's weird. That's very strange. Why is the timing faster on the ground? See how fast the timing goes? What is this timing? Point 1, what is the timing? And point 2, why can I throw Neva on the ground faster than when I hold onto the flowers? That doesn't make sense. Oh. How are you supposed to do that timing? What is this timing? Oh, that's the idea. Okay. I see. Why did she shoot up? I didn't even press up. Why are you shooting up? I'm not pressing up. Stop shooting up. Okay, now it works. Okay, my bad. I always forget that I can shoot Neva when I'm in the air. I see. You keep repeating doing that. Interesting. Because now I have the problem. Yeah, that's exactly what I wanted to do. There we go. Ah, okay. Works even easier that way. Okay. And I assume we are back where I tried to get in. Well, that's gonna be... Oh. Interesting. Yep. Oh. Platform on the floor. Just notice it. Okay. Was there? No. And now we go all the way back. I wonder. So we have Neva, and Neva was with their father slash mother. Let's just say parent. And since we fought against the dark version of it, maybe the parent was now kind of cleansed, reborn. But at a far younger age. I'm still kind of lost what exactly the topic will be of this game. I kind of have an idea, but I think I need to finish the game first to maybe have an idea, an actual real idea. I don't even how to reach bird. Oh, you can just throw Neva at it. Okay. I didn't expect that. But okay. Oh. Interesting. Very interesting. It certainly is the case. Okay. I have the feeling that I probably have to watch some kind of synopsis explanation of the story. Okay. Do this and then jump. Okay, Okay, I didn't get on the platform, but I activated the flower. That was the point. Hmm. Okay. Not a flower. And a block enemy. Ow. Good. Okay. Good eye. Okay. Weird. To some degree. Oh my god, I almost fell. There we go. I really wonder if the flowers will have an actual influence in the ending. Because if it's just a collectible, then I don't care so much. Okay. So, cannot call Neva? Weird. I make so many screenshots in this game. It's crazy. But it makes sense. It's a very beautiful game. Hello, sir. Interesting way of fighting. I'm almost running by keep dodge rolling. I see. I'm not sure how to do that. Yeah, when you jump too far. Okay. video. Can I actually make this? Yes, I can. Yeah. Anything here? No. Down we go. Oh god. It's a bit weird to fight this way, but... Ow! This is really annoying. This is really annoying since you look to the right, but you're fighting on the left. And the controls are also inverted, which is not cool. Oh my god, this is horrible. Okay. That was really annoying. I mean, first you have to look on the right side and then uncover the enemy, and then you could go and fight on the left side, so to speak. Oh no, now you make it upside down. Oh yes, it's now Mega Man. But inversed. Oh god. Great. This is a pixel perfect jump, so to speak. And I'm dead again. Not a fan of this. I mean, it's creative. Let's get that point across. It's creative, but it's also annoying, and this jump is not possible, and that's okay. I see my mistake. Okay. I also noticed that I go far too aggressive with those bigger enemies. Which I shouldn't do. What is the game doing here? Okay. What is this jump even? Okay, I see. I see. Yeah. Yeah. Hmm. Hmm. Uh-huh. What? You are now making blocks appear out of nowhere? No, no, no. Yeah, no. Hmm. That's uncool. Oh god, it's a double mirror. That's why. Um. Huh? Hmm. The pedal is open. I don't remember that we actually opened the pedal. Hmm. Strange. Very strange. This could also just be the spirit of our of Neva's parent, not an actual living being. Greece was very obvious where it was going. This game is less obvious so far. Considering that I'm like in the second half of the game. A lot of grrr. Hell? Excuse you? I will repeat myself. Excuse you? Hi, Bob. Very bad timing, Bob. Just saying. I don't like this fight. I really, really don't like this fight. Okay. More control now. More control and then he surprise hits me? Come on, I had it. Stop it. Okay. Okay. Much better.
Neva.
I'm not the biggest fan of like a ton of ads. And also, thank you, Bob. 1 second. This is just an audio save. Don't be alarmed. Cheers, Bob. So yeah, I'm not a big fan of so-called boss fights, where they just throw as many ads as possible at you. But I kind of figured out that you need to take care of the small ads and just send Neva at the big one to keep him out of the fight. So yeah, it worked out. It's just like the first impression goes like, But hey, it took me a few tries, but then it was fine. So that's good. What's the idea? Oh, I see. That's the idea. Okay. Okay, I see. Okay. Let's... Okay, so... Let me try something. Yeah, that's what I thought. That this would work. There we go. Timing jumps. Not as bad as I thought. Okay. Yeah, God, you guys again. That's gonna be interesting. But that's why we have these guys here. I see. What is this? was that? Okay. Next you tell me this is like Super Mario Bros. It feels like. My. Cotton cloud candy. Up we go. I wish we would have a better indication in the middle that we are still going up. But it's okay. This again. Okay, this is different. Okay. A run escape sequence. Okay. Okay, I have a dodge with Neva. Now you are from the other side. Okay, not entirely. Hello, sir, madam, whatever. Ow, I missed. I missed. That's pretty harsh. That is pretty harsh. This is not a war channel. Stop. Do it. Never stop being as cute as you are right now. Flowering. Finish winter part 1. Welcome to winter part 2. Wait. Okay, I can only go right. And like any professional streamer and gamer, I do dodge rolls. Up a mountain. Up a snowy slope. Because that works in in real physics. Yeah. Gong time again? Yeah, I know. And I just jumped wrong. No. Is anything more there to do? No. Okay. What are you changing? Okay, changing that. Ow. Not so sure. Okay. Ow. I pressed dodge, but okay. Okay, just damage me or... Yeah, it's interesting to now fight alone again. Because you're so used to being more flexible and better at combat, and now you're worse. Okay, go over there, go over there, go over there. Go over there, go over there, go up. I see. almost didn't make it. Okay, incoming fight, I will assume. I said it in the beginning, and I still think this is true, that the game takes a good amount of inspiration. Or at least they implement it into the game from other indie games, like Journey. Elevator system? Elevator system. Makes sense. Wait. Okay. Why is it so easy? Why do I not trust this? Maybe I just missed a flower. Potentially. Well, that's gonna be interesting, I would say. I see. Okay. I was wondering why flowers are here on this wall. But it makes sense. If your jump might not be good enough, you still can, like, hold on. What is that? What is that? Why are you showing me this? How dare you? Oh. Oh, I see. Oh, I see. I see. There's no way that you make the jump in this setting. I'm so sorry. It turns 180 degrees. It turns 180 degrees. How do you make that jump? Is this that's maybe why this is here. Yeah, that's why this is here. Now it makes sense. There we go. That's a lot of those. Now I have to fight you without my waffle. And of course you're making me fight two of those. And even more. I'm not so okay with this. That's mean. I have to say, that is pretty mean. Am I fighting 2 or am I fighting 3 of those? Not even sure. What's matter? It's just all horrible. Thank you. How annoying. Hmm. It's not time-based. Oh god, a choir. It's the choir. Okay, we also need to get somehow up there. How? How do we get up there? How does one get up there? There's no actual platform there. Okay, how do I get up but actually get this down? I know. There we go. There are actually 2 bells of awakening. Now, now. This is all not very cool. Why is the game now getting so mean? Good job, me. Need to get rid of those first. Ow. I was doing the jump and I was like, no, I'm going to fall. And then I fell. No. Are you kidding me? He's going to shove the entire thing? Is he going to shove? He's going to shove the entire thing? What a crazy boy. Okay, now we repeat this. Jesus. How do I get this enemy to do this again? I see that in the top. The reason it changes is because of the gong. But if he's doing it against the left side, that's okay. But I cannot control where he's doing it. Which kind of sucks. Kind of not in the mood to try. Potentially. How did that even hit me? Oh, I see. But can I even... cannot jump that distance? No. Oh, I see. It's a timing thing. Okay, it's just a timing thing. What I say, but oh, jeez. Do I need... Wow. Can you actually make that jump from here? I don't think you can. That's a... I know it's not supposed supposed to go this way? Ah, I'm really not in the mood. And I still think this is just a collectible. So no, I will not bother. I haven't found all flowers to begin with. I'm certainly past like 1 or 2. So even if it was something, I cannot even do 100% anymore. Not that I really care too much. Because mostly because I'm not 100% gamer. Shocker, I know. You're gonna make me do dodge stuff, huh? Jesus, could you stop with that? Oh no. They're going to make me fight big boys again. Right? Or even a boss fight right away. You know, all of this reminds me actually of, oh, what was it? The very religious Souls-like with the pointy hat. Punishment, Perennial Revolver has now 2 parts. I forgot its name. I actually know the name, I just don't remember. So that basically reminds me of the first game. Weird. Okay. Sure, why not? Penance? So you do penance in the game, but it's not called penance. The moment I see the name, I will remember. Okay, that's new. Actually, climbing something that is like that. Okay, now we are in Hollow Knight. I see. Well, that looks normal. Snackaroni. This again. And you expect me to dodge that? Apparently. You're not very nice when it comes to the attacks. god, it's phase 2. Damn it. It's Lord Gwyn. In this case, it's Lady Gwyn. I'm doing extremely badly on this. What is this? Okay, sure. Ow. Okay. This is... what is this? This is not okay. Okay. No. You fall down and you spawn at the edge of the place where you fall down. That is completely okay and correct thing to do. It just sucks when the enemy is like standing right there and you basically do nothing and get hit right away. You can't even do anything. The enemy attack pattern pisses me off. Yep. Big fan. Why is the sword now such a problem? I also don't like that Neva cannot interrupt this. I pressed the wrong button. Okay. I just went into very aggressive mode. Is it going to do a circle? It's doing a circle. Pretty much a circle, huh? Pollination. Yeah. Epilogue? Oh? Ow. Okay, I have an idea.
Bruma. Bruma.
What?
Bruma.
Varoma? What?
Bruma.
Varo...
Bruma.
Varoma?
Bruma.
I can't understand that name. That's really... It's really weird.
Bruma. Bruma.
Varoma? 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 What? Confused. Eat fruit. What's over here? Another flower. I feel like I need an explanation video. It's strange because like Greece was literally self-explanatory, but here I mean, if you want to hear my suspicion what this game is all about, then I would say like it's a journey through defeating depression. But I could be wrong. Like in Greece, it was really more or less quite obvious. Like you didn't need an explanation of the story. But here,
Bruma!
Roma?
Bruma! 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 Bruma!
Roma? Okay, if Roma is like a Latin word, I wonder. Oh.
Bruma!
Friendship.
Bruma! 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 Bruma!
Hmm. And don't get me wrong, I still love that the game can tell a story without words. Oh god, he's not gonna make it.
Bruma!
There we go. Such motherly behavior. Oh. But that jump,
Bruma!
it's pretty high.
Bruma!
So happy. Hmm. Okay. Hmm. We're not going to repeat this process, right? Hmm. Why? Unless is all not actually reality. I mean, in the end, it is. Hmm. What about this time? It's still a repetition of itself. Proceed. Finish the game. Right in my feelings. Game. How dare you? Good that you did that. That drawing style is extremely unique. Never seen it outside of Greece and Neva. I still find it weird that a wolf eats fruit. But I can understand why they decided to do that. This is adorable. Thanks for playing. Okay. Haha. And the chapters tell you how many flowers you found. And you can go into the chapters to find them. So yeah, as you can see, I missed 5. Next thing is, I don't know what they do. Like, I really don't understand what they are doing. Let me look at something. Yeah, it's a pure collectible thing. There are 2 hidden achievements. So, before I basically break down the game and what I think of it, since I'm already in the achievement section, look at this because if you basically never have been here, whenever I play a game, especially indie games, I have this tendency to look at the achievements because the achievements give you insight how well was the game received by players, in the sense of like how many people started the game and how many people persisted through the game and finished the game. And what I see here is that a lot of people started the game. So we have the first achievement that you basically cannot miss by playing the first part of summer. And 92.2% of players have started the game, therefore, and played until that point, that own the game. The interesting part is that at the end of Summer Part 2, we already lost around 15% of players, which is kind of sad because like this kind of game is more outstanding in what it does in comparison to most other games. But it's not this that is interesting to see. It is interesting to see how many people have finished the game, and that percentage is at 44.6%. What brings me to the conclusion, and I speak for indie games, not in comparison to other mainstream games, having 92% of people starting your game is very high for an indie game. And I'm happy to see that so many people actually started the game. 44.6% of players finished the game. You get an achievement for finishing the game. And that in indie games is a high percentage. Like that's high. That's quite high, actually. So yeah, I'm glad that it is certainly above the average finish rate of indie games. So that's good. I'm just a bit disappointed in the fact that people basically played the first part of summer, first season in the game, and then literally like and literally started to drop by 15% by the end of the second part of summer, which is weird. Like, didn't you expect this kind of gameplay when you started the game? Did you get bored of it? Sometimes I wish I could like have an insight why so many people like drop in such a short amount of time, because I don't really get it, right? And before I continue, I need to do an audio check, so forgive me. Let's see. I also want to go into this. Okay. That is not gonna give me anything. Is the game actually any fun? Depends what you consider fun. Ending of the game got me confused. Makes sense, it also confused me. Well, it didn't confuse me like terribly, but why did it open Google? No, yeah. As the first person here writes, as far as I can tell, there are no time loop shenanigans going on, and I completely agree with that. It is not a time loop. Okay, okay. Sorry, I'm kind of reading into this because I'm kind of interested. Hmm. So someone says here it's about the fear of losing Neva that creates uh these dark enemies. Hmm. Yeah, it's. Will it get a sequel called Ever? No. What an interesting entry into the discussion channel. People are so superficial these days. You show them nice art with a cute lady and a cute fox. Keep that in mind, fox. And they swallow it whole like it's genius. Only good thing about this is art, and even then there are thousands of more unique artists than this. Yeah, no shit. Guess what? Every artist is basically unique. It's like, where is this going? Also, this art tries to be so obviously beautiful. How about some depth, some texture, some low keyness? Did you play the game? Where's the mechanics? This is a basic platformer. Not even that great. With basic combat. Not even that great. Yeah, guess what? The game doesn't want to be unique in its controls. There's no need for it. There's nothing here besides nice art. And there were dozens and dozens of similar better games than this in the last few years. It's not how about it looks, but how it works. And this is as basic as it can get. Yeah, guess what? The most basic games can be amazing. There's a game out there, a fighting game. I think it's called Dropkick. And you have just characters that can only do one move, and that is kicking. You still can jump, you still can dodge, but you can only kick. You can do sweep kicks, you can do normal kicks, you can do air kicks, and that is the entire gameplay of, I think it's called drop kick. It is fighting games in its most rawest form. And guess what? It is a ton of fun to actually play, and it's actually not even easy to win. The animal should contribute to the gameplay. It does. Sometimes it does, but it's nothing special. Mostly it just stands around and waits while you do stuff. Stupid. Why is the game named after an animal? It's so insignificant. Question mark? You could remove it and nothing would change besides some minor story, which is so sparse it doesn't matter anyway. Gigantic style over substance case. Yeah, that's basically a person who doesn't understand what this game is. But hey, that's to be expected. You cannot expect that everybody gets it. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not entirely sure where the story is. Like, so first and foremost, yes, it's the Grease. It's the Grease art style, and I like the Grease art style back then. I like this art style as well. And in contrast to what the other person wrote, to mention it for the last time, is like, you do not need a complicated, specific, deep texture 3D style to impress. As you can see, with very simplistic ways, you can actually create a very impressive looking game. And it does have depth. You just have to open your eyes, it helps. And yeah, I for one like the style of the game, the visuals. I found them very pleasing. I love the color palette they choose for every situation. And yes, the gameplay is basic. It is mostly at its core a basic platform game with some fighting in between, which is also extremely basic. And there are some puzzles which are not too complicated, actually easy, on the level of saying how difficult the puzzles are. There are easy puzzles. And this is a game, this is like Grease. This is a game about a story which it wants to tell, where it uses no words, it only uses visuals to tell that. And while I have to say, I kind of understand what it wants to tell me, but I still want to understand the underlying thing. So basically, someone wrote that the idea in the story of the game is that the protagonist fears to lose Neva. And this creates actually these dark beings, like this fear. So it's an expression of fear, apparently, based on their thinking about it, the enemies are an expression of fear, but materializing as actual characters. One of the things that was pointed out, which is very mean in this game. And and also well placed is basically the game starts, right? It reminds you extremely of the end. It should. So basically the idea is like the game starts, goes to this grove where then the enemies attack, right? And basically the wolf would die. And the thing is that the game then kind of makes a cut. The game kind of makes a cut at this place, and you literally like play the game before this event even happens. It shows you how you actually raise Neva and go through everything, and then you come back to the beginning actually, and then you see how it actually plays out in reality. So no, this is not a time loop. So apparently this is not a time loop. Neva is the big wolf. Basically we raise Neva and Neva becomes the big wolf and well, has a pup named but something with B, I think. And the interesting part is I feel like the situation happens, right? The situation where they are getting attacked by that because the protagonist has like the fear of losing Neva, and then it's like a flashback where she goes through how she raised Neva and combats like the fear in herself. Kinda like that, but I'm not sure if this is really the message that Neva wants to tell us. I feel like very tempted to look it up and see if the developers actually have like an explanation for this, or in text form or in video. I would really appreciate that because it's not so much clear. It is clear that it is a flashback and going through that raising phase. But yeah, the thing is this is connected to Greece because the main character is the same. You can, if you don't believe it, you will believe it at latest when in the point of the game you will reach structures that we've seen in Greece. You literally revisit certain places from Greece. So, yeah. I like the game. I think if you like Greece, I would say you will enjoy this game as well. I would say let's see. So I would say sometimes I was a little bit frustrated with some of the fights because it shows mostly, like it shows in certain situations, only a few, throwing like multiple enemies at you, and that was a little bit frustrating because it's not so easy to manage a huge amount of enemies. But I got through it, so maybe it took me a few tries. Boss fights, I think the boss fights are fine. The last boss fight, on the other hand, the first phase is very manageable. the second phase gave me some trouble. It gave me mostly trouble because how the attacks were. Like sometimes the boss like did an attack and like moved a little bit back, which was annoying. Then the other problem was that the boss could like enlarge their sword for only some attacks. The most attacks are like normal, and because of that, it is not so easy to tell when you should dodge backwards or forward. I often dodged forward, so I would also pass the distance to attack the boss, but it very much and very often actually rolled me into the boss. I dodged actually the sword attack, but then took damage because I touched the boss. That was quite annoying. And you could not always use Neva to stop the boss, because the boss would be basically, if the boss used a sword attack, you couldn't let Neva attack. Which now, when I think about it, makes sense. Because you have still to consider, like, Neva is a being and the boss has a sword. It would not make sense to make a wolf attack directly into a sword. That makes not much sense. So now that I think about it, that makes very much sense that it would be blocked or it couldn't work. So yeah. Regardless, like, the last boss is not like overkill. It's not like a pushover or something like that. You just need to understand how the attacks work and know how to dodge. And then you get it. I got it at some point. Took me quite a few tries to actually do it. But yeah. To be honest, it gave me a little bit of frustration because I was like, eh. But then again, I have my limit to getting frustrated is far lower, far higher than for most people. Yeah. All in all, I think it's a good game. And the only thing that I would put into the middle and say like, okay, this is like the biggest critique point I would give this game, but keep in mind that critique point doesn't mean that the game is bad or deserves less value. My only critique point to the game is, and now I just lost it. So the only critique point I really have about the game is it's not as obvious what exactly the topic of the story is. In Greece, it was very obvious. Like, in the beginning, it wasn't, but you played it and then you got like kind of into the game, and then you started to understand and go like, ah, that makes sense. But here they chose to convolute the story a little bit by tricking you. That's one thing, but in the end, it wasn't also very obvious what the topic is. It still isn't for me. Like, is it about fear, anxiety, fear of loss? Is it depression? It's probably less of depression now that read like the ideas about about the story of the game. So yeah, but I'm going to look this up a little bit because I'm curious. Regardless, I enjoyed my stay in Neva. I enjoyed the game. I would say if you want to make this journey again, if you watched my stream or any other video about Neva, do it. They certainly deserve the praise they get. And if you want to do anything additional for this developer, then I would recommend you, if you have Steam, at the moment there are the votings for the Steam Awards, and you certainly have at least 1 or 2 categories where you could potentially name Neva as a potential winner. If you think that's worth it and you want to do this, then I can only recommend put at least in one category Neva, because I think they deserve it. So yeah, that's gonna be the end of Neva. It was a good trip, good journey, and a good end in the end.